in August of 2020, you noticed that your June and July bill was substantially higher than the usual $139 that it had been in the past. This was a problem. Your water bill was higher. You asked them to check it out. The next bill that you received, the August-September bill, was high as well, over $1,500. They said that they couldn't find any leaks. Finally, your last bill, the October-November bill, was over $1,400. At that point, you brought in a plumber. The plumber checked it out, said that the toilets were running, and you told this to the 4 tenants that you had. You demanded that they make payments for the extremely high bills that you were now facing. They refused to do so. You're here suing them for $3,222, which is the increased water bill from $139 to whatever the higher amount was. What you say, Ms. Lensman, is that a couple of times he came back and he said the bill was higher, but you kept looking and said none of you or your roommates could actually find the leak. Finally, he brings in the plumber. Here's a licensed professional taking several hours to finally locate this leak. How could he expect you or the other 3 to come up with this? You don't owe him anything. You did everything you could to be responsible tenants. So tell me, why are they responsible for this leak, sir? She's not a plumber.
Yeah, I specifically stated that they checked the toilets. They have 2.
Now, when the toilet runs, does it make a noise?
It does make a noise.
And it's kind of annoying, right? Wouldn't you say?
It's very annoying. And the upstairs toilet is on the same floor as their 4 bedrooms.
Bedrooms, right? Now, let me ask you, if the toilet was running, and Mr. Benedetto is correct that it's annoying, it's noisy, why would you not, as a tenant, say to him, this is annoying as hell, fix the damn toilets?
I'll be honest, we didn't hear anything extra. We just assumed it was a toilet doing things that toilets do. We looked for excess water on the floor, ceiling, walls, anywhere that water wasn't expected to be, and we didn't find any.
Now, there was an occasion when Mr. Benedetto, when you went back to the home, first time was to fix the real leak. Isn't that true?
Correct. If you're referring to the time in October, I was plastering some of the holes under the sinks.
Okay. While you were there, sir, did you notice that the toilet was running?
No, I didn't.
You know, that's...
Because
yeah.
I had just used the toilet. As a matter of fact, my girlfriend who was with me, who drove me there...
She used it too.
She used it too.
So there you go.
But you wouldn't notice the noise if you had just used it.
That's what she's saying. You used that bathroom. When you went in, you didn't see it. And when your girlfriend went in, she didn't see it. But my question also is, why would you not send in a plumber immediately?
Over the first bill, okay, I just asked everybody to keep an eye on the plumbing and check for leaks. It's after I got my second bill, which was 8.5 times what was normal.
Yes, it was tremendous.
I went down in October and searched the entire property, and that included underneath the property with a flashlight.
And what did you find?
There's nothing underneath.
Nothing. I mean, I think you should be on her side testifying as a witness on her behalf. Judge Corriero?
So, Mr. Benedetto, when Judge DeMango talked to you about your October visit, you said that you were in the room that actually had a leak. And you said that the reason you didn't hear it is because you used the toilet and then your girlfriend used it. Isn't that what you said?
Correct.
Why didn't you hear it before you used it?
Honestly, I was in a rush.
Well, I don't care how rushed you are. Your ears are not in the rush.
I was in a rush to use it, though.
No, I understand that, but you were in the same room as the toilet. Wouldn't it have been reasonable that you would have heard this leak, which you consider to be obvious? And therefore, how can we hold the defendant responsible for not hearing it when you didn't hear it?
Not only had he been in the apartment, but he was working on the pipes under the sink, yes, but also he patched the pipes immediately behind the toilet.
The very same toilet?
Exactly. So if you look at Exhibit A, that second photo shows the patch job that he did.
Okay. I have nothing further.